Hi, welcome to LSCS Online Video Tutorials, Part 4 of the Introduction to Object-P or CCProg 3. In the previous video, we talked about how samples of array are used and how they are different from or how they are initialized or declared. Now for this tutorial, we're gonna be focusing on scanners. So I just created my own new Java code entitled My Scanner. You can use the different names you would prefer, but I'm gonna use My Scanner. So here, we're gonna be talking about the difference about how scanners work for C and in Java. So in C, we use scanf to get user input. So this is where we place scanf, then place our reference for that variable. Whereas for Java, all we have to do is just use scanner, which is an object class in the library. So here I went to the Oracle, the scanner document. As you can see, the scanner in Java has actually its own library, so you can have and see its different tools and functions. So as stated here in this Oracle, it's a simple text scanner which can parse primitive types and strings using regular expressions. So in this example, it can read other types. Another definition here is that the scanner class is used to get user input, and it is found in the java.util package. To use the scanner class, create an object of the class and use any of the available methods found in the scanner class documentation. So classes will be further explained in the next coming videos, and pretty much what it does is it allows users to get user input as seen. So if we go back to the Java documentation file in the Oracle, here we could see all of the functions listed in scanner. So here in scanner, there's a lot of means or methods which can get you user inputs. So if we're gonna look here, we're gonna be focusing only on these set of methods. Next boolean, which gets a token or an input value for boolean values. Next double, which scans in the next input as a double. Next int to get integer values, and then next line or next to get string values. So to further understand, we're gonna create an example. So first step, of course, you have to create your own scanner. So here, in order to initialize it, all we have to do is create the scanner, then scan, the name of the variable is equal to new scanner, then with the parameter system in. So system in, and that parameter actually serves as system input. So this is where you this is the place where you place all of the user input to get the scanner. So in scanner, when you type it, there's actually an error. So all you have to do is you have to import it first. So there's an automatic input, like import java.util.scanner. So now we're gonna be inputting all of the different types of the what we previously mentioned. So let's start with system.out int, and then for double, and then for boolean, and then for string. So now we're gonna be initializing our variables. So int I is equal to scan dot next int to get the integer as based on the method previously mentioned above. For double, we're gonna be double d is equal to scan dot next double to get the double. For boolean, we're gonna be boolean b is equal to scan dot next boolean, and for strings, we're gonna do strings s is equal to scan dot next line. So then I'm gonna print what is int, what is double, what is boolean, and then what is string. So base here, we're gonna get one, we're gonna press false, and oh, I'm so sorry. Let me skip forward for a few and try to fix the details. Okay, so in the previous line, I saw that what I used was scan.nextLine. So now we're gonna use scan next. The difference here is that scan next line is pretty tricky when using or trying to get string input datas. So for now, we're just gonna use scan next to get you a gist of what's gonna happen. So I think int 1, double 2, boolean input false, string A, then I get an A, then voila, we got our different values. So int is 1, double is 2.0, as you can see it's double, boolean is false, and string is A. So to get different values, so I'm gonna try to input again 1, 2, boolean input. Sorry for that. We're going to further discuss this also, how to get exception errors, since boolean returns, or boolean only takes into consideration whether the value could be true or false, so it has to be true or false in value. So let me run this again. So yes, I place 1, 2 again, true, then with the input B. So this time I got int is 1, double is 2 again, boolean this time is true since I changed it from false to true, and then string is B. So that's the part. Now to show a difference, I'm gonna rerun this again. Int is 1, double is 2, boolean false, and then I'm gonna try I love you. But the difference here is that we're only using next. So in next, we're only gonna be based on its understanding. Sorry, wait, let me try it again. Based on an understanding, what the in I love you or in next, you're only gonna be getting the first character, or the first string that comes before a space. So if I run this, as you can see, int is 1, double is 2, double is 2, and then when we change it, see, as the problem there is that I'm only getting the first character, the first input, or the first string before a space. So this pretty much ends the tutorial for scanner. Stay tuned for more understanding of how to use scanners. See ya.